Hey guys, it's Marl, and today we are going to do the counter to Galactic Legends Ray using the Thrawn lead and Shore Trooper and IPD. We see here we're fighting ludicrous speed, and let's get started. First things first is the tank tech needs to go on to Shore Trooper. This is very important for him to survive. And let's start with the opener here. And you see as Shore took those two debuffs, the Thrawn lead makes him go faster and then heal, and that allows him to survive the opener with his crit immunity. So we are ready to go now. Let's get the weapon tech on Vader, and we're going to get to work here. We will swap to IPD to dispel these buffs, and once the crit immunity is down, Vader can go to work here. We did get target lock there on Malak. I killed him with one debuff. I like a little more. You can try to have Watt put him on here with the assist. He does get fear, but Malak dying is priority number one. And you can see there he does die with just two debuffs. I probably should have done the Force Crush too, but I saw two and I just went for it. So then we'll go around the world here with the basic. And when we get back to Finn, he's got 3, which should be enough for us. Excellent. And we'll keep going with the debuff train here. Alright, we're finally back to Thrawn. We can hit our fracture just in time on Ray. Excellent. And now it's going to be where we see the maneuver ability of the Thrawn lead. Gives you 50% turn meter. Also, Thrawn's unique gives you another 15% when an Empire does a special ability. And then Shore's taunt also gives you another 15 for doing a special ability while he's taunting. So all in all, you can circle back the turn meter train very, very quickly with that maneuver. And it helps hold Thrawn in fracture, as every time you do a special, you can reduce his turn meter. You got L3 there. Not too many debuffs on Ray just yet. So we'll just work on Poe. She's pretty close to that 60% where she'd hit immunity. That's really dangerous. So we'll just focus on Poe while we can. I want to save that Culling Blade. Do we want to do it here on Ray? 6 debuffs, 6 dots plus the speed. Let's give it a shot here. Damn, she just tanked 227. That must be a really tanky Ray. Probably close to 400,000 effective hit points. But that's not a big deal. She's the only one left. She does have her ult. But we will have all of our characters at full health by the time that she can actually use the ult. The Thrawn lead gives you 2% protection recovery whenever you gain or lose any status effect. And Watt puts out all those dots. So those do come quite a bit. And you can see here, I've already got everybody back to full protection. If you do this right, you can get a 60 in GAC. Ray's in her ult here, so we can't kill her. Just got to pound her out with our basics. No need to waste Vader's Culling Blade there, and she should die soon enough. Okay, you can see we all survived that pretty easily. We'll go into Merciless Massacre here. Only 2 debuffs. She's already blown her damage immunity. Still 2. Probably just need a couple more here for that final hit on Vader. No massive damage on Ray with the IPD there. That's not going to work. But we've really got this one in the bag. And there we go. Excellent. Now, let's take a look at some of these mods, because Ludi's team is modded excellently to stop that counter. Oops, I killed him not on airplane mode, too. I I guess he's not going to be my friend after that. So let's see how he modded, because he definitely has a tough comp to take down. This will definitely be one of the tougher ones we see in TW. You can see his fin here is not that fast, but you'll see why in a second. He's at 317. He does have the critical damage triangle. It's not bad. There's definitely faster ones, but his Poe now, when we look at him, he is going to be at 316. So when they do the turn meter swap, in theory, Poe would have been going exactly, right after Finn, passing 100% turn meter back to Finn. That's why we had the Thrawn lead giving Shore that turn meter was such a big deal. And here's his Malak. Excellent modding here again, plus 138 on the speed and 150% tenacity. That's why we didn't land those debuffs, and I was so happy just to have 2 and was quick to throw. And let's take a look at some of my mods here. And we've got Thrawn. I have him at 310. Not bad. I actually had him trying to go slower than Malak, so he could switch to IPD after he got the shock and his taunt up. Oops, went right back to him. There is a bit of an issue with Malak. You want him to go in between you, or your Vader to just be faster than him and kill him before he gets that taunt up. Because if he gets the taunt up, it can make the Merciless Massacre a little bit harder. You see Shore, my Shore is G13 now. No way they're going to get through that. It is not working with G12. The mass assist is going to kill you. Even you'll survive the turn swap, the big hit from Poe, but the big hit will still get you down. It's possible to survive a G12 if Finn doesn't crit you on his opener, but Finn's at about 50% critical chance, so he's likely going to get you, and that's just not going to work. All right, that's it, guys. Take it easy.